Hey, yo, what's going down, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Young Cause, the man that they love to hate, but they shake his hand anyway. We are back for another Bites and Brew Mixer. And I've got Dave Stewart in my ear with the saxophone right now. How you doing, my brother? It's live, it's lit, it's beautiful. I'm gonna get some behind-the-scenes footage in a moment. But I have my beautiful host with me over here, of course.
Hey, everyone. Y'all know who it is. It's Calypso Medea.
Yeah. Already. Yeah, so Bites and Brew, what is this, number 5? It's always an amazing event. We are here again at the VO3 venue, Black Women Owned Event Center, if you would. And definitely thank y'all, VO3 venue, for allowing us to continue to shoot our regular episodes here and continue the Bites and Brew. And shout out to Nelly Nels.
Always.
You already know what it is, Nelly Nels Productions. And Lawrence Martin, of course. You know, definitely for bringing the whole Bites and Brew thing to fruition, if you would. But yeah, man, we here. I feel like I'm hunched over. I haven't worn a suit. Have I worn a suit on Bites and Brew as of yet?
No, not at all.
No? Let me loosen up a little bit.
I mean, both of you look so clean. Like, I have to say, the purple, you wear it very well.
Thank you.
You know, thank you. We got the floral tie over here. I see the fashion sense.
I'm on the TV. I think I'm looking at the TV. I need to be looking at the camera. Always look at the camera, people.
Duh.
I've been coached.
Right.
All right. Well, so we have our guest today. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell the people who you are.
Where they can find you on social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Hugh Pinto, and I'm actually the National Sales Network Chapter President for Orlando. And it's a pleasure to be here today, right? But overall, I am a Medtronic sales rep also full-time. But overall, you can find me on Instagram for National Sales Network and also on LinkedIn, where we actually promote professional and personal development for African Americans unapologetically, but we're open to everybody.
Nice.
So it's a pleasure to be here. We made some good connections with people that want to be members.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on, wait. You said you do what for African Americans now? I want to hear this again. I want the people to hear it again, just in case they missed it.
So we are unapologetically an African American organization, but we are open to everybody that wants to go through professional and some personal development. As far as content, we have monthly meetings here in downtown Orlando. We talk about things like emotional intelligence, leadership, the speed of trust. And overall, we just network, communicate, and also mentor people that are new to sales, people that are, seasoned sales professionals, but people that just want to overall be the better versions of themselves. So you don't have to be in sales at all. Just be a person that wants to continue to grow and have your better self.
Gotta get a hand clap for that. I gotta get a hand clap for that. I love it. I love it to death. But yeah, man. All right, that's what it is. So, how long have you guys been doing this here in Orlando?
So we've been here since 2009 in Orlando, of which I've been a member since
2009?
2009. And this year, the organization overall, because it's nationwide, has been doing this for 30 years.
Okay.
So we've had 25 years of conferences, and the conference will be this year in Atlanta. So I hate to be cheesy, it's going to be lit. So that's going to be August 3rd through the 5th in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
But when you think about it, this room is a microcosm, but small, of what the conference will bring.
Right.
Can you imagine 2,000 sales professionals in Atlanta having fun, networking, connecting, but also developing themselves to be better professionals?
Right.
But also entrepreneurs. We've had people like Issa Rae come. Common was there last year.
Okay.
And it's just a powerful environment, right? But that's what we bring here in
And
Orlando.
you go every year?
Just about.
Just about? Okay.
Just about.
All right.
Correct.
All right. That's what it is. That's what, first and foremost, let me go ahead and pour you a drink,
Oh, yeah.
my brother.
We sure skipped. And you guys, how
Matter of
can
fact,
we
you
get
know what?
Red
Yeah.
Bull to sponsor us? Because I'm going to tell you, there are very few episodes where I don't have a Red Bull.
Cheers.
Yeah, solid. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you and Red Bull need to figure something out. I don't understand how you drink that. I do not understand how you drink that. The day I saw that,
Not yet.
the day that I saw
Not yet.
that,
Let me
you
pace
can,
myself.
you can put Red Bull on glass on a car with a napkin, and it'll break the damn car glass. Is when I said.
I love Red Bull. So I'm not drinking. I had a long night,
Okay. All right.
to say the least.
Okay. That's the least part. That's the least, people.
And I will leave it right there.
Okay, good.
She kind of closed it by saying the least.
Right.
So it's like you can't ask questions. It's the least. That's all you're going to know.
But you know me, I'm going to ask questions any damn way.
Nice. Nice.
Look, I still have the ones in my pocket.
Oh, wow. And I didn't get an invite? Holy shit.
You know me, spur of the moment.
Oh, my God.
Back to being professional.
Right, yes, indeed. All right, so you guys focus on developing basically monster salesmen.
Absolutely. But again, it's not just sales, it's just that better version of yourself.
Okay.
So when I speak of emotional intelligence, who can't want to learn more about how to be emotionally intelligent, right? Body language. It's such a big communication that there's a skill set to that, right? I mean, you can know when people's crying because you see the tears, right? But how do you get to that moment before you see the tears? So there's a lot of steps that you can go through, right, to kind of investigate, but to understand that, right? But when you think about emotional intelligence when it comes to communicating with people, there's so many things, there's so many cues that are there that if you don't know how to interpret it and understand it, you could miss a moment, regardless if it's sales or communicating with a loved one.
Okay, well, how do you become so, I guess if you would, multifaceted in this category of training someone for these different emotions or whatever it is, whether it be sales or just personal? What did you do? You obviously are some sort of a Superman when it comes to that.
So.
Right. Yeah. No, real talk.
So no, seriously. So for me, I'm actually went to Florida A&M, right?
Okay.
So when you think about going to FAMU with Rattlers, right? It's just that environment that kind of cultivates that kind of level of engagement. And from that element, I've got into sales just from selling T-shirts, right? The next thing you know, I felt like, wow, I can do this for a profession. But for me, I was actually in healthcare, right? But I think when you think of us as a people, we're very emotional about how we connect and how we engage.
Yeah.
And we also do things non-verbally. So I've actually found that when I'm actually selling any kind of product or service,
Right.
I can sell from not saying anything. And my customers know when I can close them without saying anything. So I think for me, what I've evolved to learn, that you can listen to people, but until they truly feel like they've been heard, you haven't made an impact. So that's taken me a while to get to that point, because I've always tried to listen and figured I listened actively, right? But it just, recently I learned about being heard being the key thing. And that's part of what we teach or we kind of discuss in our sessions with National Sales Network here in Orlando.
Well, I'm trying to grasp it. I'm trying to really grasp it. And everybody knows me on the show. I'm gonna say the things that.
What is it to grasp?
No, listen. Because how do you say, hey, instead of me doing this with my life or doing that with my life, I want to do this. Like, your profession is something I wouldn't even fathom. Like, you sat down one day and said, hey, this is how I'm gonna try and make money to support myself and my family. It's an odd profession because it almost seems like you're a therapist. Like, you might as well call yourself a therapist.
So the funny thing is, I'm actually a trained respiratory therapist, right? So the crazy thing is, I worked in the pediatric environment, right?
Okay.
Where I was on transport for neonates. I did high-risk deliveries. But you still think about it no matter what. We're still delivering a service, right?
Right.
And you have to be able to do those things confidently. And you have to do it by connecting with people. And that's what you do with sales. Who
It's all
enjoys
about
being sold?
relationships.
Absolutely.
That's it.
So who enjoys being sold? Nobody does.
So I want to ask, what was the first thing you sold?
Oh, wow. Is this P?
I mean, no, it can
Look,
get, we're keeping it PG today for you.
okay,
I can
so-
tell you this
because
right
I was
now.
about to say,
Yeah.
you know me.
So, okay, because I haven't taken a sip, so it's good. So actually, I'm originally from London, England, right?
Yes.
So I actually worked at an
Do you
early
still have
age-
an accent?
When I get drunk.
Ooh.
But
I'm going to drink up now.
So at the age of 13, I actually worked as a milk boy. So I actually worked on the milk route where we delivered milk. And I actually got incentivized to sell additional things. So I'd actually sell the little chocolates that they have, and I make a little something on the side. So it was all cash, and that's when I started. So this is from the age of 13. But when I think about just selling overall, it's all about creating influence, right? So when you try to get those phone numbers, those digits, I'm also selling what I got. So it's kind of...
I'm just making sure that I'm not reading between the lines. Because
I
I
am.
heard you sell
I am.
milk,
I
and then
am.
I got chocolate,
I
and I'm
am.
like, is it milk chocolate?
I'm
are we talking literal right now or figurative?
Well, it could
Duh.
be figurative,
Duh.
but anyway, moving on.
Yeah, no. The man
What?
can sell salt to a slug. All right, put it that way. And we already know what he's talking about. He said the streets of London. All right, there wasn't no blood clot chocolate selling in London. In the
One
streets.
time.
All right,
Let me go.
you already. All right, yo, but so. Oh boy, I already knew where he was going with that.
First of all, my mind lives here. So
Yeah, I bet. But look, listen, I'm more customer service orientated,
Yes.
retention orientated, and I've done plenty of sales. And the one thing that I find myself drawing back to, and I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but I want your opinion. What is more important in sales than anything, any facet of it?
Yeah.
Customer service or the sale?
Customer service.
My man.
100% customer service.
I need y'all to hear that. The reason why I'm stressing that is because
we're in a room full of black people.
Well, no, because you want to know it? Yes, as a matter of fact. Can I give y'all a story real quick? And it saddened my heart.
Go ahead. We have a therapist
But I was
right
upset.
here. Get it
I
out.
went to the DMV to handle some business, right? So I go try to turn a tag in, and they say, hey, go to the help desk. You can just turn your tag in. So I go to the help desk. Young black lady. I hand it to her. She grabs the tag, and I said, don't I need a receipt or something like that? She's like, oh, you must have got a letter from the state saying you got to turn your tag in because of so and so and so. I'm like, yeah, so I can do that here? Oh, no, you should have made an appointment. In the letter, if you got one of those, you're supposed to make an appointment. I said, well, ma'am, in the letter, it just says that I have up until this day to turn it in. It doesn't say anything about making an appointment. Oh, nah, well, you got that letter. You should have made an appointment. Sorry. I said, well, you understand that my license will be suspended tomorrow if I don't do this today.
So it's that she did the hand gesture too?
Listen, hold on. Yeah, if I'm doing it, it was done. The point is, her response to me was, well, I don't know what to tell you. I said, so you're telling me that I got to make an appointment, and the next appointment is on the 13th. You know my license will be suspended by then, right? She was like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm looking at her. I said, you know what, my black queen? Thank you. And I walked off. Then I went and made an appointment right there on their little screen for driver's license instead of tags. I went up to the counter, and it happened to be a white lady, took care of me lickety-split. And it just bothered my soul. Like, it was that easy. It was a fucking button you could have pressed. Why give me that problem and that trouble? I had to go to another desk with a white woman that literally looked at me and said, hey, you got your tag with you? All right, here, take that. Boom, boom. Go ahead and pay you a little whatever. Have a good day. You're all clear. And I walked right past. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I walked past that window with my paperwork in hand, and that girl looked up and saw me in my blue suit, and I gave her the fucking middle finger. I'm sorry. And she just looked like, you could see her eyes just like, oh my God. Why? Why does it have to get down to that? And I say that to say this, poor customer service. It wasn't even the fact that I'm black and you black, but goddamn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She could have handled that a completely different way.
Customer service is dead in places.
You feel better now?
I think it's dead amongst our own people.
That's therapy right there.
Look,
The release.
He comes on this episode, and it is therapeutic for cause. I have determined that, and it's okay. This is a safe place.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
It really is.
I appreciate that. But anyways, so yes, customer service is key over sales, because without customer service, you won't get any sales. Period.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Take it from a guy that's sold many. Anyway, Shereen, do you have any questions for my man?
I mean, my one question was answered. I'm still pondering on it.
Oh.
But
Okay. All right. Bet. All right, cool. Because I was gonna hit you with the like, what do you do for the minority community? But you answered that from Jump Street. You said we are an African American, or is it African American, or just any?
So when I said unapologetically, that's the mission statement from the beginning. That's
Wow,
what it
that's
started
their
on
mission
these tenets.
statement.
But we're open to everybody, right? And it's very rare that you get in a professional environment where you see people such as me. There have been many times when I've gone to a conference and I've been the only one in a room at a corporate event, right? But when you go to a conference with National Sales Network in Atlanta and you see 2,000 people that look like me, women, men. When I tell you it's remarkable, a lot of people keep saying, well, where can we find this talent? Come to this room.
Right.
When they say, where can we find this talent? We have sponsors that are nationally recognized Fortune 500 companies that actually invest in chapters, and there are 18 chapters nationwide. And they're actually looking at doing some other things globally. So when I think about what we do day to day, it's just remarkable to be a part of that. So as far as membership having its privileges, the good thing is that we mentor people also. Okay. So I can actually call any one of my counterparts that I've known for years, and I can say, call this person to someone that's new to sales. Or just wants to be a part of the organization, and that my membership will take that call from anyone. And once they've invested in themselves, it's kind of remarkable to see how other people invest their time into you to kind of steer you away from the mistakes that they made, or even connect you with a job that may generate over $100,000. So, we have fun. We push people hard, But you know what? We want to make people feel comfortable being uncomfortable. That's such the niche thing. But at the end, we have genuine intent. We care about how you evolve. And I can honestly say that, you know what, I strike a goal of getting someone employed with a company, or even to the point telling them that they don't need to go and work for a corporation. They need to invest in themselves. So I can actually say that I turned some people to being entrepreneurs based on what I saw. That I didn't want them to bite that apple and be enslaved to the corporate apple. Because I saw greatness within them of what they were doing and how they were asking questions and how they were curious, right? And just being able to identify that and be a kind of a catalyst to that person's development, that is such a rewarding feeling.
Bet. I salute you, my brother.
Yeah.
I salute you. Listen, before we wrap it up, though.
I have
something.
actually, I got one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have one question. So, something came to mind for me, you know.
Okay.
So we generally end at Bites and Brews. We talk business, but then also we like to act like an off-the-wall question. Okay? So it's a good one, okay?
Okay.
It's PG.
Okay. I take any kind.
Right,
Yeah.
thank you. I was about to ask him the rated R one.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
yeah. That's what's up.
That's for another episode.
All right, yeah, you're right about that.
I'm
okay.
invited back. Okay, all right.
Please, please.
Ditto.
So,
all right.
look, and we're gonna tag you on this video.
Okay.
So, because I want other Black professionals who are watching this video to join and become a member. And once again, personal development, a network that is going to support you. Like, where else are you gonna find that?
Right, exactly. And also, like, subscribe, share, comment. You already know what time it is.
Please.
But yeah, go ahead.
But my question is, okay, if you could pick one destination in the world to live forever, where would it be?
Wow. That is a tough question. Wow. Because of my life experience, born in London, my parents are Jamaican. My daughter's name is Marley.
Blood fire.
So you know Marley is there, right? So Jamaica, Montego Bay, Somerton.
Hey.
And then, you know what? When I first came to this country, I went through Miami. So culturally, I evolved and got exposed to this country through Miami, right? But then I think about that I've been to Maui.
So you've been places.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
but then I
we
haven't-
have to
where
pick
would you-
one. We
then
have
you
to
have
pick
to-
one, though.
But you have to talk about Amsterdam,
You
right?
gotta pick
I've been
one.
to it. Then Paris. That's a challenging question.
You got to pick one, my brother.
But you know what?
And you're in the world now.
At this moment,
Yeah.
and being present, there's no other place that I want to be than right here, right now. In this space.
All right, well, hey, look, listen, I guess it's Orlando, Florida for right now. You know what time it is. Look, hey, pleasure having you on. I need you to tell the people once again, seriously, where they can find you on all social media platforms. Because what your role is important to the community, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. So again, we're the National Sales Network of Orlando, Florida. You can find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, but more importantly, I was always going to put my phone number out there, but I won't do that.
But the website, right? Is there a website?
So we do have a website, but again, the best way really is NSN Orlando. And you can actually go to National Sales Network on the national chapter, and you can actually find out all the leadership that we have here in Orlando and all the events. So April 21st, we're going to be at the Embassy Suites right here, 191 East Pines. We're going to have a free event, and this will be about hybrid selling. And then May 19th, we're going to have another event. And this will be about mental, spiritual, and physical health and how to handle that in corporate America, right? And again, these two events will be free. But afterwards, we're kind of introducing ourselves and reconnecting. We'll start having the charge. So membership is $150 for the whole year. The conference is phenomenal. But, overall, the next time I'll be around, we hopefully be a part of this. Be back at the Bites and Brew.
Yes,
right.
I am following you right now. National Sales Network.
That's what it is. Listen, Bites and Brew Mixer, Part 5, WC and IP23. We'll be right back. What up, y'all? We back. Cocktails and Intellect podcast, Bites and Brew Mixer 5. I'm excited.
Me too.
Apparently, I'm excited. I'm wearing a suit.
Boy, that thing sharp too,
Thank
bro.
you, my
Ain't
brother.
it?
I love it.
I appreciate it. I want your shirt. I kind of want to trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
we gotta. we need to go and do like a little.
we'll take care
You
of
know
that.
what?
next time.
And the one day I come casual. So if you've been watching the show,
Yes.
I'm not going to stand up now. I look good.
You do.
Oh,
Good.
but tell me about
You
it.
know.
Shereen
Hair
always
is
look
wonderful,
Yeah,
nice.
there you go.
She got on like a jean, but it's very designer.
It fits the body well.
I like it.
I
love it.
But you
I
guys, you gentlemen
was
do look
gonna say
beautiful.
something, but
Handsome.
I'm not. Anyways, definitely designed to fit that body.
Absolutely.
But listen, we got a special guest on the show for the Bites and Brew Mixer number 5. And listen, my man Rich is here.
Yes.
And I want you to tell the people, first and foremost, where they can find you at on all social media platforms before we even get into anything.
Okay, so first off, Instagram, new_home_national_title. On Facebook, New Home National Title. Also, New Home National Title of Colorado. Also, www.newhomenationaltitle.com. So that's where I'm at on all handles right there. Richard Simon.
Where's the Colorado thing come from?
Colorado, because I have offices in all over the country.
Excuse me.
Yes, indeed. I'm the first
I was
black.
gonna ask, are we there?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Hi, people.
Hey, what's up, y'all in the background?
Yeah.
But listen, all right, so I'm gonna jump right into it.
Yes,
you
sir.
are all right. So, all of my uncles do something with title. I don't know if it's title insurance or what is a title company?
Okay, so a title insurance, what we do is we insure the entire real estate transaction. So that means, like how you have car insurance.
Right.
It's for future events, and then you're constantly, paying it. Title insurance is a one-time fee. The seller or the buyer can pay it. It's negotiable. People don't know that. And also, you can choose your own title company.
Right.
You don't have to go with whomever your realtor or whom you're dealing with, who they suggest. So we do that. What we do is we clear all title. We make sure all liens and judgments and things of those nature, they're taken care of before we convey it to the new buyer.
Okay, so it's a title research.
Yeah, title research, but we're actually a title insurer.
Oh.
So that's a part of
That's
it.
what my uncles do. They do title research.
Okay, good.
Got it.
Good,
Got it.
good,
In New
good.
York City, of course, they get big bread.
Yeah. It's a very
They get
good
big
business.
bread.
And I have an office in New York as well,
Really?
actually.
Okay.
Yeah, right in Midtown.
Okay.
Near Times Square.
Ooh, so
You
y'all pay
exactly
good money.
where one of their offices is.
Well,
Yeah.
we need to
Midtown,
connect.
More 33rd, Madison. type of
Yep,
thing,
yep. I know exactly where they are. They're not too far away from me. You
So
know?
was it hard for you to get into?
Yes, it's very hard because this is not something that you see widely advertised. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of change that. I'm going to make it so that there's nationwide title, commercials, and just educate the consumer, because nobody knows what it is. But it's the most important part of the real estate transaction. Because if it's not insured, we hold all escrow funds. Real estate agents, they rely on us for getting paid. We do a multitude of functions for the entire transaction. We're the least mentioned, but we do the most work.
Right. Right.
So, but it's very fun. I love it. It's something that I love to do. I get up every morning. I'm very happy about it. I enjoy it. I'm a part of the 5 a.m. club. And I have offices all across the country. And growing exponentially.
Y'all got a club.
Say what now?
Y'all 5 a.m. Y'all got a club.
5 a.m. club. When you up at 5, it's a different kind of vibe. You on something different if you're up at 5 a.m.
You got up at 5 a.m. today?
Yes, indeed. Always.
What time is it right now?
It's I'm about to go to sleep in a little bit.
I'm
I go
about
to
to
sleep
say,
at 10.
because there's no way.
Yeah, I get up.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Yes, sir.
that's the grind, though. That's definitely the grind.
I love that.
So title researching. All right, you broke that down.
Yeah.
Why not? Or let me not say why not. And I know there's a difference, but I want the people to know the difference between being a real estate agent or
Right.
broker comparative to a title researcher or title insurance
Yeah.
agent.
Yeah, what we do is we work with, your realtor, they can't close a deal without a title company. They have
Okay.
to send it to us.
Okay.
Your loan officer, they want to make sure that we insure the transaction for that new loan amount. So we're an integral part, like I said. We insure the entire transaction, and you want to have someone to research that title to make sure that everything is, clear. Because you never know what can crop up, crop up or come up. So what we do is we do the work, the behind the scenes work, to make sure that the seller has done everything, and if there's any liens, judgments, if there's pools, anything, we look at all of that. We research it, make sure that is clear, so that we can convey what you call clear and marketable title. And if we don't have that, and if you don't hire a title insurer, you can run the risk of having those things never being satisfied, and that you won't have clear marketable title.
People here. Go ahead.
My question is, so can you purchase a? You said you cannot purchase a home without a title company.
You can't do it with a lender, because a lender's going to require it, because they want to make sure that they're in the first lien position. And what we do is we ensure that. You understand? Remember, they want to have
first
first
in
dibs.
line.
Yeah, they want to have first dibs. They don't want nobody to be, superior to their lien.
Okay.
So they hire us, of course. And then, of course, if you're a seller or buyer, you want to make sure that you have clear market with title too, because you can get a property with problems, with what we call title defects, and you don't want that.
So tell me, have you ever had a horror story?
Yeah, I've had I've seen a lot of stuff. Probate issues. People like I'll give you a prime example.
Give me an example. Make me shit my pants.
Okay, good. All right, now. So back in 2006, 7, 8. You remember when the market crashed? I was back. I opened up my first title company in 2003 in Miami. And of course, not to say anything, I'm from Miami, born and bred, 305 till I die.
You're the second guest we had on here that talked about Miami.
I love Miami. I went to school there, graduated college from there, everything, But Miami is the fraud capital of the world. I hate to say that, but it is, But I love it. It's my hometown where I was, I grew up. But back in like 2008, 2009, we had what you call a lot of straw buyers. And that means that people were just getting, mobile qualified. There wasn't a lot to the process. People were just, if you had a pulse, you were getting a loan, and that's what caused the recession and all those things. So I had a few closes that came through my office, and I was very up on this stuff because as a title owner, we get grilled of what we have to be careful to look for as far as fraud is concerned. This particular one, I didn't see any red flags. Everything went through very nicely. I had a seller. He was called the Nigerian toilet paper king.
Wait a minute. Why does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Why does it sound familiar?
The Nigerian
toilet paper king.
Are they known for their toilet paper?
I guess so. I mean, this guy. This is what he kept saying this all the time. In Nigeria, I am a millionaire. I don't need this deal to close. But I said, man, there's things that you need to do so I can see you, and you got to come in my office.
Right.
So at first he was skeptical, but I said, it's not going to close until you come. So the property that we're talking about, the subject property, it was $800,000. It was on the water in Miami Beach. At that time, it was inflated. Those prices were inflated, almost like similar to a market that we're in right now, where the prices are a little bit inflated. This one was crazy, okay? Now, there was a little lady, and she was so nice and, and great and all of this, but she was a straw buyer. A straw buyer, when I say straw buyer, it means that she had great credit, but she didn't have the financial means to take on that type of property. But
that's crazy.
Yes,
Go ahead. Because I think if you have credit, you're good, right? Everyone's got credit.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, but she had the credit, but see, she didn't have the cash in her, in her bank account. So they did was they put money in her account to make it look like she was seasoned enough to be able to take on the loan. So this guy in particular, he set the whole thing up. The mortgage broker was involved. Me and as a title company, I asked a lot of questions, but they had it so airtight that I didn't see anything wrong with it. And she came to closing. Go ahead. You can say something. Go ahead.
Have you seen the Netflix show Inventing Anna?
Exactly.
Because I swear.
It's the same, and I love that too. That's an awesome show.
It really is.
It kind of speaks to what kind of goes on.
Is there a season 2? I need
to
find.
I think they're going to renew it. They better, because I love this. She's great. She was also in Ozark too. Have you seen Ozark? Yeah, Ozark. Yeah.
I started Ozark.
Fuck with Ozark.
I do
I got it, but you have to keep up with it, and I didn't. Unfortunately.
Let me tell you something. Ozark is one of the best. But yeah, it's kind of similar to that. Inventing Anna.
She had a trust fund that
She has some money. The guy, the Nigerian toilet paper king, was putting money in her account to make her look as if she could be able to afford the house. And back then it wasn't so stringent as it is today. But she was able to have the down payment, and the first red flag, and it was also a loan. So the bank lent her money.
Don't they have to verify the source of the funds?
They did all of that. They verified everything, you know, but back then it wasn't as stringent as it is today. Like I said before, if you had a pulse, you could get a loan. And there was a lot of stuff going on where people can call in and, you know, verify employment, and there was somebody's grandmother.
You guys take a wire transfer?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I do.
No, I'm using that from Inventiana.
Yes. But yeah, this particular property, man, it went into foreclosure right away. And when a property goes into foreclosure right away, that's a red flag to the lender, and that means that they have a non-performing loan. You know, so you got investors that are waiting for these things to happen. As soon as it closes, it goes up to Wall Street, and you got all these investors, and they look for these people because they want to make money off of your loan. Remember, it's a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got people that buy these loans. You know, so that's what happened. It went into foreclosure right away, so that's red flags, and then it started to get investigated. You know, so I mean, even myself, I got wrangled in, questioning, by the FB, like.
So, can I get some free toilet paper? I was trying to ask for like Mr. King.
And I was saying the same thing. I was like, man, and let me tell you, this guy.
He would have been perfect during the pandemic.
He would have been, because he would have made a lot of money. But he wasn't no Nigerian king. He was just talking a lot of mess. He was just trying to validate himself and his crazy business that he was doing.
What happened to the old lady? Did she get catfish?
She got, yeah, you could say catfish, but she got bamboozled,
hoodwinked, run amok,
all that.
Was she supposed to get married to him and move to his country?
What happened was they gave her some money.
It happens.
It happened. Well, it does. But she was a little older. She was in her 60s. She still had she had it going. She was very nice looking. But that wasn't what he wanted. He just wanted the money.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he got the money, he left. He got $800,000 because there was no lien on the property, so he had it free and clear. He cleared $800,000 and he booked it.
I'm in the wrong field.
Facts.
Cause
Facts.
What's up?
But
I don't know.
No, but don't
Cocktails
do
and
that.
Intellect podcast.
No.
Toilet paper king.
I'm gonna be the
paper
Nigerian toilet
king.
paper queen.
Yep, you could. Yeah, that sounds good.
That's
I like that.
hilarious. I wonder where he got his funds from to even fund that whole series.
Yeah, well, what he did was he was just a smart, they were all in cahoots. They just put it all together. They had that property, they put it together, and that was the intention, So, when they had to, of course, look at my file to see everything and see where everything went. Of course, I had to, of course, comply and cooperate, which of course I did, and that guy, he can't come back into the country. I don't know if they ever got him, but what I supplied them with, they had enough to see that it was a fraudulent.
Yeah, you had to cover your ass.
Yo, no doubt.
CYOB.
But check this out. For the people that don't know, right? So you say title research or title insurance company, right?
Yes.
When the average person hears title, they think of a car first, right?
Exactly.
Is the title the deed?
Yeah, it's the deed. See, what we do is we prepare that deed, and that deed is proof of ownership. What we do is we record that in the county records as proof that you are the owner. See, Florida here, we have what you call a lien theory state, and there's other states they're a title theory state. So in Florida, being a lien theory state is that you are able to have ownership of your home, and what happens is a bank will put a lien on your house until you pay them back. In title theory states, like your Texas, and other states like that, the bank holds ownership of your home until you pay them, and then they then convey title to you. So here in Florida, it's a reverse. You have your title, you have ownership, you can move it about, you can change ownership, but that lien is still there. So no matter what, it's attached to that property. So
Woo.
That's what
Let me tell you something right now.
Yes.
Let me tell you something right now, y'all. And all my cats from up north could attest to this. I fucked up.
Hey,
Listen.
I was thinking
I'm
I
not
should have got
gonna
a house
mention.
back then.
No. I'm saying I fucked up because I'm not gonna mention the company, but my uncle still works there, so I'm not gonna mention it. But I was working for this title company on 33rd and Madison in Manhattan, New York City.
Yes.
Right, I'm a young boy, so I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. It's nothing. No, if I would have known what I know today, look, the amount of checks that the owner, it was a family-owned business.
Exactly.
Let me tell you what he used to do to me. He'd be like, here, take this check, right, Jewish guy. Here, take this check. You got to go up to 72nd Street over here, boom,
Yes.
right. Now, mind you, the checks weren't in envelopes because I work for the company.
Exactly.
It was like I'm looking at 6 and 7 digit checks. I'm like, what the fuck?
There you go.
And I'm not even thinking in my head like, damn, there's money to be made in this industry, bro.
Yeah, man.
Craziness,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, so it's a well kept
I was just
secret.
a data entry guy, man. Whatever. You know, I was
You
No,
could've-
but that's how
hey,
you
You
start.
could have worked your way up.
I mean, with the knowledge I have
how
right
did
now.
you start?
I started. Well, it's a little long. We got some time. Let me tell you how I got.
I mean,
into
we
it,
got a
Tom.
little bit of time.
A little bit of time.
The battery does go out at a certain point.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm not long-winded. I get right to the point. So, me coming up, a little history about me. When I got out of high school, I had to deal with Sony Records. I grew up with Mr. Philip Michael Thomas from Miami Vice.
Wait, so can you backtrack real quick? Because
Okay.
we went from Tidal to Sony Records.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
I had an album out in the '90s, some smooth R&B.
Ooh.
I know everybody in the business, from Puffy to Usher
To Harrell's, all
Yo,
that. Yeah.
everybody.
Yo,
Yes.
are the parties wild?
Parties are crazy. That's what kind of got me out of the business, though. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, I used to go to parties and stuff like that. I lived out in LA for a little bit, you know, and I was pursuing this music thing hard. I was doing the movies. You know, I did this film called Only the Strong, which is a capoeira movie.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I'm a third-degree black belt in a few of those things.
Word, word.
And also I did The Substitute with Tom Berenger. I mean,
Yeah,
Mark Anthony's
know
in
that
that.
movie.
Yep, I did that. I had a speaking
I'm a
role in
movie
that.
buff.
See,
Stop sitting next to a star.
Hey,
Hello.
I need to revive my career, I think. Yeah, but anyway. But yeah.
Oh, you could be like the singing title.
Yes.
You know.
I can sing some too if y'all like.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
I'm not opposed.
We're never
I'm
opposed.
not.
We're never opposed to that type of stuff on Cocktails
right.
and Intellect
I'm
podcast.
gonna sing a little something because the mood is right.
Oh.
You know, and I think we can do it. I got, you know, pretty girl to my left. I got my homeboy to the right. Let's sing something. All right. Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a brony, you were too shy. But you weren't the only, 'cause so was I.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
dream of you ever since. How I built up my confidence.
Hey.
Next,
Hey. Uh-oh.
next time you come my way, I know just what
they say,
to
y'all?
say.
Hey.
Can we talk?
All right.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's good.
Chill. Whoa,
But yes.
whoa.
I felt that in my soul.
Round of applause. Round of applause. But look, listen.
Please revive your career.
Yeah. Yo, crazy part is,
Yeah.
listen, we're running out of time, but
Yeah.
that was a great way to end out your segment, though.
Thank you.
But
yes.
listen, I do want you, because on the flip side of things is serious business.
Yes, sir.
So please, once again, tell the people where they can find you on all social media platforms.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they can reach out.
All right, so Richard Simon, new _ home _ national _ title. That's Instagram. New Home National Title on Facebook. newhomenationaltitle.com. That's you know my webpage. Look me up, Rich Simon. I'm very approachable, very nice, very open. Phone number is 407-779-8231. And also the nationwide 833-NH-title.
And he could sing.
There it is. And he can sing. Hey, man, look, man. We're going to be right back. Hey, yo, you still getting them royalty checks,
I
my brother?
still get some royalty checks,
I like that.
man,
I like
from,
that.
from the movies. Yeah.
I'll bring us back in.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I want to have Rock come on real quick.
I would love for her to come on.
All right. So you guys have heard us talk about the venue. This is the owner, the black woman.
One of the owners.
One of the
Yeah.
owners. You're right. Let me
Oh,
get it right.
what are you doing? She's so hilarious.
Downtown.
I love her.
Here
I love her.
in
She's dope.
Downtown Orlando, next to the soccer stadium, next to the
Central and Division.
basketball
Yeah, I mean.
arena.
Yeah.
Prime location.
Hey, watch
right
your step,
here.
Rod. I got no insurance. I promise
Ooh.
you. She ready to tell me this. We might sit her down if she can stay still. We might sit her
I know
down.
she done took the bottle now.
Well, yeah, for sure. You got to bring that back though.
Look, you can drive the boat.
Yeah, man.
All right, so I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's bring it back in. All right, so you have myself, we got Cause, and then we have, please introduce yourself, tell the people who you are and where they can find you.
My name is Takevious Bird. You can find me on IG at Takevious Bird or anything under Celebrations Mortuary.
So, okay, you're in Celebration.
Celebrations.
Oh, well, I mean, no. Okay, are you in Celebration Kissimmee, like over there by Disney?
No,
Okay,
we
it's
are
just called-
Celebration.
Okay, you're called Celebration.
Yes.
Well, I'm about to say, damn, you gotta live far to die. But anyways, look, listen. No, all jokes aside, pause. No pun intended. But all right, cool. So, what the entire? I don't get like. I know a few people that have and work at funeral homes or mortuaries, if you would. Is there a difference between the two? Or it's the same thing, right?
Same thing.
Same thing. All
Just
right. Some people
verbiage.
call it a. You're right. Some people call it a mortuary. Some people call it a. Wait, no way. A mortuary is where they store the bodies, though, right?
No, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing?
Mortuary funeral home.
I don't know nothing about no death, man.
I
Listen,
have so many questions.
listen. I'm gonna start off like this. Death is a big business, yo. I don't mean to take it there. I don't mean it. I saw a documentary on Netflix a while ago. Death is a big business. Now, with that being said, I'm not trying to take anything away from you, but you're obviously in this business for a reason.
You know what's the first thing I said to him?
What?
I said, your shoes look like money.
What? He had the penny loafers on?
No, but they look like shmoney.
Shmoney.
Okay.
No. Come this way. Look at Ra over here.
Trying to sneak the bottle back
trying
in.
to not only sneak the bottle in, but hey, say hey to the camera. You might as well say hey to the camera. Sorry about that. No. You say, look at the camera. It's
Go
right in front of
ahead.
you. Look over there. Boom. Say hi.
Ooh, look at that glow. Black girl magic.
Look at that. She's beautiful. Gorgeous.
girl magic.
Word. Oh, what you turning it around for? I'm trying to get these niggas to cut me a check.
Let's not forget she is a business owner. Okay.
Facts.
Look.
Anyways, but no, listen, seriously. So how'd you get into the funeral home or mortuary business?
Wow, good question. Man, I started this in getting involved in this industry. Let me change this. This industry got involved with me about 16 years ago.
Ooh, okay, explain, please.
I say to some of us, we all have callings and, gifts and callings and things. They come without repentance. So for me, I was called to this business. I don't have any family in the business, which is a prime question everyone asks. So, as you get older down throughout the years in life, you kind of find your purpose in your niche. And it all equals back to servitude and just being a servant. And just even before I got in the funeral industry, I did things like CNA work, things that always would involve that servitude and just servicing people.
Wait a minute. Hold on. When you say you don't have any family in business, you're saying that because usually mortuaries or funeral homes are family owned.
Correct.
This is
I
all
can see
you?
that. It seems
This
like
is
that.
all you?
This is all me, 100%.
Where you located, bro?
We are in the Rosemont area, Claricona
Oh, yeah, y'all doing good business
Over there close to me.
Yeah.
You in my hood.
No, he right by Pine Hills.
You know what I'm talking about? Wait a minute. Wow, how long have you been in this?
We this is our second year operating as a successful funeral home, opening our second location in the next 6 months. And before we were a funeral home, we were a successful funeral consulting firm, is where we aided and we supported families and just doing a lot of education and letting families know their rights and needs.
It's funny to be sitting next to you right now. I'm going to give you 2 examples. So last year, Cause lost his brother. And I remember that time frame. And then I recently lost my grandmother. So, I'm talking within the last month, 2 months or so. So I remember the hassle I gave the funeral home because I wanted her service a certain type of way. I wanted music played at this point. I want that song. I was.
You was the crazy auntie.
Well, I mean, crazy granddaughter, but I
you
know
somebody auntie, I'm sure.
it's a very emotional time, and I have to commend anyone who's in that business to deal with people like I.
I see where you going.
When I say I call these people all day, every day, when I walked in, they already knew.
Well, again, you guys are providing a service. So, it goes back to our original guest earlier, Hugh, when we were talking about customer service. I don't care what field you're in. You have to have that proper customer service. Of course, there's protocols and things that you all have to follow, but if the customer service ain't right, I don't care who you are, I'm gone. You dig?
Yes, and I will say, shout out to that. I won't mention it because, we got celebrations over here.
Yeah, right.
Right? Very good job.
Okay, all right, bet. That's what matters.
So, yes, but I have so many questions, though.
Ask away.
All right, so Cause, do you recall the recent story with the rapper that was propped up in the club?
Yeah, yo, I seen that. But see, look, yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes.
How does it work?
What do you mean? How does it work?
What's hold?
Well, we've got to ask. Hold on. Let me make sure how do you pronounce it again?
Taquivius.
Taquivius. All right, so we got to ask him, how would that work right now? But before he says that.
How much more is like, I need to know.
Wait a minute. You know that's actually a ritual in certain countries, right?
I know, I do, I get it. But
when I saw it, I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, in the club.
It doesn't matter.
I hear
it doesn't matter. People prop dead bodies up in their house for weeks on end. Weeks.
But I'm Caribbean. The spirit's going to follow me home.
You believe, trust and believe. There's a lot of Caribbean people that do the same thing.
I need some red panties.
I telling you. Wait, I'm sorry, what?
So it's a thing, like red panties ward off evil spirits.
Did you say put you in red panties?
Yeah,
when you go? So you're giving us permission to prop you up?
No. Like if you go somewhere and there's dead spirits, it's like a thing where you wear red panties. Red panties ward off. It's like a myth.
So, with that being said,
right? So,
tell me how, my brother, is it possible to prop up a dead body like that after what was it called? What's it called?
Post embalming.
So what is that? How? Sway? How?
Well, typically when you just depends on the nature of how that person transitioned.
Okay.
You typically have the opportunity to celebrate that person's life as any way as they can. Some people, they prop them standing up. Some people actually place them in their cars as well.
But how is that possible? Is it a certain type of embalming fluid? Of course, there's multitudes of makeup, I'm sure.
Are there clips that hold their arms like...
No, well, the body's stiff. You can put it however you want. I heard.
I wouldn't know, obviously.
Is that true? You can actually put in the body however you see fit?
Well, I'm not going to say you can put the body however you see fit, but typically when you're planning a service, you're going to know that before you probably go with that embalming. So you may do some preventative or different measures to make the body a little more susceptible to the things that you wanted to do and needed to do for you.
Oh, we will not give out those secrets, but I see where you're going. Oh, snap. That's wild. Have you had anyone ask you for those type of services?
We have had people ask for those services, and we have successfully facilitated those services before as well.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Like, is that a premium service? Like, how much extra am I paying? It's what's the markup?
Well, every service is premium at Celebrations.
I like that. I like that answer.
Every service is premium.
Clap for that. I like that. Sell that business, my guy.
Yes, every service is premium, but it's contingent upon what you wanted. And I say this because it's something from the heart. Our motto at Celebrations of Life is, it's a heartfelt experience with dignity and class. That's what we pride ourselves on. And one of the things that I wanted to do when we opened our funeral home is we wanted to make services affordable for everyone. But also we wanted to change the narrative. When you think about funeral and things of that nature, you first just get the term of being somber. So we named the funeral home Celebrations of Life so that we don't care if you're Buddhist, Hindu, LGBT, whatever you are, we celebrate the life. And we're just big on celebrating the life and honoring the life at all aspects. So every service is a premium service, whether you get an affordable package, whether you get a $20,000 package. Every service is, you will leave with something.
So define affordable. Because most, unfortunately, and I'm going to say our community, and correct me if I'm wrong, do not think about the cost of death.
Right.
We're never prepared. We have fish fries.
GoFundMe's.
Yes. So give us an idea of how to get prepared and what that would look like.
The first thing I would do is say, let's stop being scared about it. It's something I kind of tell everybody with the COVID-19 pandemic. It should have changed everyone. I'm sure everyone has lost someone. Somebody has passed with COVID. And if you didn't have your stuff together, you were forced to do cremation because you didn't have the funds for service.
So with that being said, is cremation the lower end of any funeral type of package?
Cremation isn't an affordable option because you do have the option to do a direct cremation, which will take out a lot of the additional costs for services and things that come along with that.
Explain that. So basically, instead of a body in a coffin, it's an urn?
Well, with the direct cremation, that simply would mean, so say if your loved one passed away.
They send it in a box in a bag.
No.
That's not, so my uncle actually passed in the middle of COVID, and we couldn't have a service. So he did come in a box in a bag.
That's real talk.
He literally he was sitting in the garage
If
for
you don't pick,
up until last month.
well, let me explain this. Let me not say it like that.
Let's not say a box.
Right.
'Cause It was
yeah.
a.
Well, you have, but also you have to.
box.
If you don't pick your urn or what you wanted in, it will come in
It
a
will.
box. It will come in a box in a bag.
Come on. There you go.
You know what I mean?
You are
It's not that
correct.
it just comes like that.
Right,
and
right,
you
right.
put it in your urn. No, the urn is like paying for your coffin or paying for your headstone or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you don't choose your urn, you will come in a box in a bag until you decide what to do with it.
Exactly.
We chose to spread my brother in Claremont in the sea. You know what I'm saying? So he came in a box in a bag. You know what I mean? But we have little capsules where we have some of his ashes in that we can hold around our neck.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So once again, like just to get a ballpark, if I'm broke, what are my options and what does that look like? And I'm saying that because honestly, think of how many GoFundMes you see for sudden deaths.
Right. One of the things that I would encourage people to do, and I'm very serious about this, price shop. Did you say that? I said that.
I say the same thing with my clients.
Price shop.
Go look around.
Go look around. One of the stigmas that we have is just because you buried my grandmother, that means that you have to bury my loved one. And a lot of times, and it's not to down any of the funeral homes or anyone, a lot of times the people that we have been patronizing for years, they've never added anything to our communities. They've serviced a lot of our communities, but they've never added life insurance, classes. So we at Celebrations of Life, we're not just a funeral home. We have educational classes. We do living wills and trusts. We do mortgage. We talk about end of life because we want to take the stigma of when you talk about your end of life that, hey, I'd rather you make a decision when you're in a very peaceful state of mind versus being in a traumatic state, you know, and it can help you.
Yo, so wait, can people come to you and talk to you about, let's say they know that someone is about to die. They obviously can come and talk to you guys before that even happens. So everything's solidified one time. If and when it happens, good to go.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what, you know, my grandmother passed at 91. Thank God my uncles, hey uncles, because y'all got the shmoney, started years ago. So when it came time, it was literally just picking out, the specific coffins and items and such. So
that's what's up, man. So I do want to ask this though, and it may sound stupid, but I'm sorry, I'm a different thinker. Mummification.
Ooh.
I honestly want to be mummified, but I don't know anybody that's able to do that.
Like
It's a
wrapped in
science
toilet
behind
paper
it.
type of mummified?
like put in a sarcophagus.
Like King
type.
Tut?
Yeah.
Well, when you think about
That sounds expensive.
when you think about the mummy, you first have to go back to history and understand that is how a lot of the embalmings and the preservation started.
Right.
It started from
Yeah.
our ancient culture
Yeah.
with spices and herbs and things of that nature. And what I will encourage just the audience is what is close to that is what you call green burials, what they're doing now. And you have some places in Florida where you can
become a tree.
you can become a tree.
Oh.
Again.
But he
so
wants to be wrapped in
actual
toilet paper.
mummification.
But you wrap,
is
but they
hold
do
on.
wrap you.
They
Hold on.
wrap you. They
Is-
do.
But
In
hold on. Is actual mummification something that is capable of doing now? Can you capably do that? Like actually mummify
I
someone?
think he said he has something about a tree. Okay, explain this to me
Well,
again.
he said because he's
I'm
a
gonna
good
be a
salesman. He's a
tree?
good salesman. He said, "Yo, you can do it in this way because that's the new modern way of doing." No, I'm asking, can you mummify me like the old ways?
You wanna
Do you
be
guys
like
have
in a
the ability
pyramid.
to do that? The reason why I
And
asked
you want your face
is
on the coffin
specifically
in
for
the,
me.
in the little custom shape.
So what I would do is we can schedule a meeting tomorrow, and I will make sure I have that answer for you tomorrow.
Two snaps right there. I like it.
I would love to be mummified. Like no tree, just mummified.
Let's
You
do
know
it.
what I mean?
So I have two requests, and I've said this to my friends, and I'm gonna say it right now. Okay. I want Louis Vuitton shoes on my feet. Yes, I do. The red bottom showing, and
Is that Aretha Franklin?
that's what I want. Okay. I want, and y'all know me. I wear heels everywhere. Okay. And then, of course, make sure the hair is good, the makeup's good. I'm gonna have my makeup and hair person picked out, and then I do want to be cremated because by
Wait
that
a
point,
minute.
but
You're
after
gonna have all of that. So you want the viewing,
yes,
but then they're gonna burn you.
you can burn me now. Y'all can save some money.
How? When we just spent it all on the Louis Vuitton shoes.
That ain't nothing.
Man,
that
look.
ain't nothing. Okay.
This is shit I gotta deal with. This is shit I gotta deal with.
I'm
on a
just
regular
saying,
basis.
so y'all go ahead and get your last look. and then you can, just I don't even
Shereen,
need the
stop.
Kaufman. Just
No.
just rent it real quick.
Oh my God! Listen, my brother.
What if you don't like the color?
Oh my! She dead. She ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna
All
know.
I know is I'm gonna come back and haunt all y'all if I ain't got no Louis Vuitton.
Look, let me tell you something right now. I would love for Shereen to come back and haunt us. We need calypso spirits every day.
I'm gonna stand there watching y'all in the bedroom. Be like,
Yeah.
don't-
you probably gonna be enjoying that shit.
Don't do it like that.
This is not a sexman. Stop
Don't
it.
do that.
Anyway, look, listen.
I taught you better.
Yo. All right. So once again, all right. Before we wrap this up, I need you to tell the
But
people.
I still have questions.
Oh, wait a minute. We do have
No,
2 more
not
questions.
even that. Like,
Go,
I'm just,
go.
I do want to comment
go.
and say you have the perfect voice. Like, it's just so calm. Like, I feel at peace with you. So when you walk into
trained
celebration,
skill.
Yeah.
I've trained many
Like-
years for this.
So, do bodies like ever move? Do they wake back up? You ever had that happen?
No.
Okay, good.
Not
I'm
by
just
the time
asking.
not by the time it gets to the morgue. I mean the mortuary. No. In the actual morgue, yes, that happens. That happens on
How
a
do
regular
you know?
basis. Because my mother and my aunt are nurses, and they had been in situations where they've seen dead bodies move, jolt,
Ooh,
whatever. You know what I mean?
Do hard-ons still happen?
Yes, and that's actually a thing too.
Cause I'm not asking you. I'm asking a professional over here.
He's not a professional freaking after body, like right after they dead, like kind of. They're already done dead by the time they get to him. They're done dead. You're on some horror flick shit. You're wondering if a body. You're wondering if it's a zombie in this.
Yes.
Why are you doing? Oh my God.
My imagination
I'm
is
done.
so vivid.
Right.
It is.
I just realized where she was going, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize about that.
I'm just trying to.
Oh my God. Have you seen a dead body? Jesus Christ, answer the woman.
Yes.
Like raised, come back to life or
Like it-
move.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
What do you?
I'm like, how, Sway?
I don't know.
You really, have you heard of any stories like that, Shereen?
I'm Caribbean. We're scared of everything.
Oh, geez.
Okay, where are you from?
Yeah,
I'm
I was
curious.
just about to ask you
Yeah.
that. Yeah. What's your nationality?
I'm fully African American, but I'm from Central Florida, and I am a Fort Lauderdale, Miami-Dade
Oh,
young
okay.
man as well.
So you're kind of Caribbean by, environment.
By environment and
Yes.
trade.
Bye, boo.
Wait. Are you trying to sneak away from us?
She really is.
You're sneaking away from us. Why are you leaving us? No, you're supposed to come on the show next. No, that's not how we're going to do this, Ra. But tell the people bye.
I
Tell the
need,
people- come
I
and
need
tell the
Ron
people
her own show too.
bye. Yeah, I know. Definitely need her own show.
Okay.
Tell the people bye, real quick.
Hi.
She got good knees, y'all. Only one.
Make sure you come and see us at VO3 Venue. It is an event venue space available for rent. You have multiple spaces to utilize. I also have VXV Fitness next door. VXV Fitness. I have yoga, Zumba, dance fit with Mizani, belly dancing and all. So come check us out right downtown Orlando.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
and don't forget the Cotton Club is coming up.
Yes, April 30th. Come out. The Cotton Club. It's a night at the Cotton Club. We are giving reverence and remembrance to our ancestors.
Nice.
We have game night going on that night, live band, live music, drinks, food. It's going to be a vibe.
Yes.
Make sure y'all got a poker table. All right, love you, Mama. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, we taking a shot.
Yeah, we definitely gonna take a shot. Everybody got a drink in their hand. Well, Shereen got her shot.
I'm gonna have to drive
Yeah.
the boat or something. I mean,
You can take your shot of that crack juice over there. You good?
stop it. Don't call it crack juice. It looks so ghetto.
Lord have mercy. Oh man, Bites and Brew, number 5. You already know what time it is, man.
Yes, I'm gonna say I had such a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah,
I enjoyed you all.
But, look, salute,
right.
salute,
Cheers.
salute,
Salute,
everybody,
salute.
everybody. To life,
Here's to
to life and
celebrating
death.
life, celebrations mortuary.
Yes,
You know?
indeed. Yo, so let me ask you this question before we wrap up, real quick. All right, because we kind of went over time, but all right, how should I put this? What school you went to? Number 1,
In what school? Such as
Central Florida. You said you was
Winter Springs High School.
Winter Springs. All right, boom. All right, so if you had an opportunity to live in any country, anywhere in the world, forever, just give it all up. You paid, you good. Where would it be?
No
where
bills.
are you
Just-
settling down at?
Just living there.
Where am I settling at? I'm thinking about going over there with the Queen to have tea with her.
England.
I told you his shoes look like some money, y'all.
Okay. Well, look
Look.
at there.
I could see that.
Look at I don't
I
know why
can see
I don't know
that.
why Greece is on my mind so heavy. But
Okay, I'll look into that.
So you're going to go
Greece
to
is
UK?
beautiful.
I'm looking at the UK.
I love that. My aunt lives over there.
I'll just watch all my businesses on my phone.
And then look at the US and
Nah,
be all
see,
crazy
this is when
shit.
you know you pay. When you ain't gotta watch your business because your business is doing what it's supposed to do. You got other people watching it for you. All
But
they
I-
gotta do is report to you.
But I
That's it.
still got to see what they're doing.
That means you don't trust them.
I trust them, but I still got to see it.
That's how the rich stay rich.
Hey, hello.
Hey, y'all. Well, listen, we'll be right back. We're gonna wrap this up in a second. All right, you dig?
Oh, wait, can you tell the people where to find you one more time? I'm
yes,
so sorry.
Indeed,
I just feel
indeed.
like that's
it's important. Very
information.
important.
Just make sure it's not about me. Make sure you find Celebrations of Life Mortuary, Orlando, Florida. Celebrations Mortuary, if you find that on Instagram, we're heavy on Instagram, heavy on Facebook. Celebrations Mortuary. So anything that we can help you with, we service everyone across the state.
All right, understood, man. Yo, we'll be right back. Hollas. Or the airplane. What is it? The stewardess, the flight
Please,
attendants.
please
You
exit
sound
the
like
ride.
yo. Why don't you be a flight
you go.
attendant?
Please,
In
exit
case
the
of
ride.
emergency.
Why don't you be a Why didn't you ever think about being a flight? You don't like flying?
Well,
Oh boy, there's a story behind that.
no, there's no story. It's just
Oh.
I don't feel like I would pass the drug test.
My man.
Okay.
Yo,
can walk
listen.
past the drug
right,
test.
right.
Right.
That's fucking funny. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, yo. It's your boy YoungC.a.u.s.e, Cocktails and Intellect
I didn't
podcast,
even
Bites
know we were
and Brew
recording.
5. Listen, we've got another guest on the show, and I want you to tell the people your name, where they can find you on any social media platform, please. Camera's right there.
Okay, here we go. My name is Tim Sanders, and I am the founder and CEO of Credit Repair of Florida, located here in sunny Central Florida. Been in business for 7 years, been able to help thousands of people overcome their credit challenges and reach their financial goals. My website is creditrepairflorida.com. Facebook is Credit Repair of Florida, and then we have Instagram. All of the social platforms is Credit Repair of Florida.
Credit Repair Florida. All of
Gotcha.
Florida.
All of
He
Florida.
has it on lock.
Oh, most definitely.
There we
And,
go.
and not just Florida. I have clients all the way in Montana, Hawaii.
Montana.
Yeah, I know.
We
it's-
in
it's
Montana?
nuts.
Montana?
No, well, I have clients in Montana. Isn't that
Okay.
crazy? Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Definitely. So coast to coast, and
Wow.
even some of the
Listen,
territories.
we've had plenty of credit repair specialists, if you would, on the show, but you're a credit
I thought
repair
I was the only one,
CEO.
man.
No. Check this out. It's different though.
Okay.
They're specialists, right? You're a
For sure.
specialist, of course, but you
Indeed.
said CEO,
Founder and CEO.
founder
Absolutely.
and CEO. Pardon
For
me.
sure.
Now,
No problem.
what did it take for you to get there? You've been doing this for a while, and why stick with it? Everyone's doing it.
For sure. Everyone's doing it, but I think you'll be hard pressed to find anybody that's as passionate about doing credit repair as I am. The way that I got into this business is I had to fix my own credit after the 2008 and the whole real estate debacle. I
Oh
found
wow, we
myself
were
in
just
it.
talking about
Is
that.
that right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
He's
I
the
got
second
caught
person
up.
to mention it tonight.
Wow.
I got caught up into all of that, so I came out on the other side, with a bankruptcy and a foreclosure.
Are you the Nigerian toilet paper king?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. We're just making sure. Nah, it's the story. It's just trust me.
I mean, because you're tall, you're dark,
Yeah,
and you're handsome.
There's
Well,
a
in that
story
case-
about that.
Keep going.
Yeah.
You said, you gotta stop there.
But yeah. So
But
All right.
But yeah, so I found myself in a precarious credit situation, and I had to kind of dig my way out of it. And a funny thing happened on the way out of it.
Right.
And I discovered really just I don't know. It's like there was a whole underworld when it comes to credit and how the credit bureaus operate and all of the stuff that the general public is not aware of. Because you can't get a degree in credit, right? They don't teach it in school.
Right.
So how do you learn this stuff? So you really have to do your own research and really, to understand how the underworkings of the credit bureaus and how they
That shit sounds
relate.
like some real live underworld gangster shit, and it really is.
It
really is.
Well, let me give you some perspective on that. How is it that I can rent an apartment for 5 years straight, never miss a payment on my rent?
Say it.
But I can't go to the credit bureaus and say, hey, look, put this on my credit report, see, because I haven't missed any payments. I've been paying my rent for this long. I want to add this to my credit.
Right.
However, somebody can slap a medical collection on there that you don't even know
ASAP.
about, right? From
ASAP.
some little mom and pop fly-by-night collection company without you even knowing, and they get free reign on your credit, and you have no say over it.
It's like the mafia.
Right.
Right.
No doubt.
Yeah,
no
for
doubt.
sure.
Pay me some money for protection.
Your debts are being sold numerous times.
Absolutely.
To different, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, just to give you more perspective, when you think about it, flawed credit, in the general sense, right, is more profitable than perfect credit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
So it benefits.
It's like the jail system. It's like the justice system.
Right. It benefits the financial institutions when they have lots of people with flawed credit.
Right.
Because they're going to make more on interest rate. Everybody makes money off of that.
Right.
So it's not an accident that this stuff is not being, front and center.
Of course not.
So
think-
enough of my conspiracy theories.
Nah, ain't no conspiracy.
No,
You
I
stating
mean,
facts.
now you got my wheels turning.
Okay, let them turn.
Do you think that race plays a factor into credit?
Ooh. Ooh, she went there.
Hold on. I wish I still had the crickets button.
Is that all right?
Where's the crickets
Okay, let me, you said something there.
I'm just.
Here's my experience. All of my research, all of my teachings, they all say that they don't, right? They all say it doesn't, your race doesn't play a part in your credit. However, my experience, for instance, I can have a client in Pine Hills with maybe one medical collection on the credit report. Everything else could be great. They got a 560 credit score. But then I have a client that's in Windermere, right? That
Student loans,
medical charge-offs.
repo car,
They got a
whatever,
700. Huh. What's the difference besides the zip code?
Do I need to start saying that I'm
White?
other?
Listen. We keep it 110 on
no,
Cocktails and
no.
Intellect podcast.
No,
so
no,
let's be clear.
like I said, it's other ways that they find to kind of, I don't want to say discriminate. I think that's probably
A strong
too
word?
strong
Okay.
of a word.
I'll say it
But
for you. To discriminate. He didn't say it.
All right.
All right?
To
Tim didn't say it.
differentiate that. Yeah,
You could say categorize.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
I love my politically correct friend.
There, she got my back. I appreciate that. But thank you. But
She literally had your back just now. Like, touched your
literally
back.
my back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors and variables that go into place when it comes to your credit scores. Now, but it's more than just about your credit scores, right? Because what I found out,
Game.
I counted about 59 different consumer reporting agencies.
I thought it was only 3.
No. Those are not the credit reporting. He said consumer reporting.
Consumer.
And mind you, Equifax, TransUnion, and what's the other one?
Experience.
They're
consumer reporting agencies.
They are
as
consumer
well.
reporting agencies, but they're the main credit.
There you
listen,
go.
So they're the ones that matter.
No.
They don't matter. So
They
why?
do matter. They're the ones that are required to disclose the information. Those other consumer reporting agencies are not required to be disclose their your information except upon request.
You know, I just saw they passed a bill about a financial literacy course.
Okay.
I feel like I need to go back and maybe retake that.
Well,
But would
we
financial
are.
literacy cover what it is that we're talking about right here? I think, in a sense, it would.
In a sense, it would. But
Right.
think about it. I remember coming right out of high school, and then I find out my $150 check is about to be taxed. I didn't understand how to, manage that in a sense. But then also, most people. I grew up in Pine Hills, and I'm maybe not. Let me not say that. Nothing wrong. But I
at all.
No, none at all. But I think that based on my life experience and the conversation that I had within my household and growing up and the conversations amongst my friends, did not revolve around financial literacy. It was something you had to learn later on in life through experience and going on and do your own research.
For sure. Well, let me. Can I touch on that real quick? And that's a huge misconception because it's not just us who this information is withheld from, right? Because I have clients of all demographics, and no one is really educated on this stuff. Now, some people are more privileged than others, and they have, they might have more be more connected. So they have the relationships to be able to get the things that they need. Doesn't mean they have better credit than someone else. It's just that could mean that they have more, resources and connections.
Right.
You feel me?
And once again, I'm not a professional. This is the expert right here. Going off of my experience.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
Because
and everybody
obviously,
has their own journey.
The first time I heard about a credit card was from, hey, Ren. Ren was a little, she's a little white girl. And she was the first person shout out to Ren. She was the first person that taught me to pay all your bills on a credit card and then pay back the credit card to, so that you can show, the payment history.
There you go.
I didn't learn that from Taquisha.
Right.
Ren did.
Okay.
Hey, Ren, once again.
Talicious ain't know that.
Nah, she ain't know about that. Nah.
And it's no disrespect to our people, but this is the problem. This is the problem. I look at it as a problem because it's fixable. Problems are always fixable.
Most definitely.
Right?
Most definitely.
These are the things that are not taught to us. Now, mind you, like you just said, regardless of the demographic, it's by design. Some people are put in situations where they have that group around them where they can be told by a father or a sister or a cousin or a mother.
Right.
We as minorities, and even some white people, have been in situations till this day in which we're not privy to that information because that's not something we're so focused on surviving the other elements of life.
Absolutely.
No, you know what I mean? So these are the things, financial literacy, and I think establishing, or I guess that would be economics, if you would, of some sort. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be taught in our schools.
Oh, for sure.
Well, they just passed a bill.
Well, I know, and I heard that's the financial literacy part.
Right. That's
financial literacy part is different
It's
from
different
understanding how to manage and develop or
But I think it's
maneuver
a good,
credit.
It's a good stepping stone.
Agreed. I agree with that.
stone.
I agree with that.
It's more than we had.
I agree with that.
There you
110%.
go.
Now,
Nah,
with that being
you're
said,
absolutely right.
I've been wanting to ask
It's
this
not
question
enough,
to you.
but it's more.
You old school. I already see it in your blood. I already see it in your collar.
Oh, well, you can, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can see it in my chin, too.
Now, like, can you dig, right?
Uh-huh.
Dig this, if you would. The game is to be sold, not told. You heard that.
For sure.
Are you out there giving the game out to specific individuals? If they ask you, I'm not going to tell this person this information because they need to pay me for my services so they know. Like if I was to just, sit down with you at a bar and we amongst mutual friends and I'm like, yo, listen, man, tell me a little bit of game about the credit. Boom, boom. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Are you going to hit me with look, come see me in my office?
I feel like he's dropped some gems.
Or are you going to be like, yo, listen.
You got to drop some gems here and there. But
do
you got to hold on
this.
to the good stuff now. You got to pay for this now.
I don't hold on to nothing.
Oh.
I don't hold on to anything. As a matter of fact, you could probably ask 3 or 4 people that came by my booth. And as long as they, stood around to listen, I gave them as much as I could within that
time frame.
that short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love educating people on this stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what I wanted to understand.
Right, and I do.
And I'm going to give you some hand claps for that.
I know.
So then, Now, with that being said, if you're giving me game for free, tell me when I come
Well,
to you.
nothing's for free though.
Right, trust me. When
not
I
free-
say free,
it's not
when
free for me?
Mind you,
It's not free for me?
the free thing, it wasn't even about a monetary thing.
But
You know
all
what I
I'm
mean?
saying
Right.
is that why would I come? Like, if I come into your business, tell me
Okay.
what I would get from there versus having a conversation with you at the bar.
Well, if you came into my business, number one, you'll have more time, for me to explain things with you. And then after I explain after I educate you on this stuff, then I will give you the options as far as my man, shout out to Chad.
Yeah, definitely.
He's the man next to the man.
You got to come over here, boo. The mic's over here.
But my man.
No, come over here, Chad. Come here, bro.
Come closer, Chad.
You can use my mic if you're going to say that, man.
So I wrote a whole book on credit, right? A whole book, thorough book, right? But when it comes to the application of what you have to do to actually make your credit be what you want it to be so that you can buy houses, buy boats, get whatever you want. I'm telling you, this is the guy.
Oh, of course, man. That's my we partner on a lot of stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I take pride in what I do, and I was really good at helping
And
people.
he's damn good at. He knows
Good at
credit.
helping
Chad
people.
knows
I
credit.
do my thing.
For sure.
Now, when it comes to, I don't know what he does. I just don't know. All of my clients, it's not even a question. When they come to me to ask for a home and they have any kind of challenge, I'm like, okay, I got you.
No doubt. Well, listen, man. But listen, man.
Thank you for
This.
what you do, my brother.
Well, thank you, because it's been synergy ever since I met this brother right here, and we support each other. He supports me in what I do. I support him in what he does.
Word.
He's very good at what he does. He knows the credit game. I'm here to support him. We partner together to help people improve their credit and create homeowners. That's our mission, and that's what we do.
That's what's up.
We do it consistently, and we do it well. And I appreciate you, brother.
For sure. Hey, listen, we're going to chop it up in just a few.
Yeah, Chad, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Look at his coordination. You gotta coordinate.
Isn't he sharp?
Always.
I don't even want to touch him. Just saying.
Hella ridiculous. This shit came with the tie. Jesus Christ. But yeah, all right, that's dope. All right, well, and the reason why I had asked that is because I sit around a lot of people. Look, 42 years young, thank God. I've been a lot of. I've been in different facets of life: the drug game, the business game, the sales game, all of that. I've been everywhere.
Now we on the daddy game.
And now I'm on the daddy game. Newborn baby,
that's a tall order.
my first child.
Congratulations.
You know what I mean, love it to death. Shout
the
out,
most important one.
baby Cam.
Absolutely.
But one thing, and again, and I say because this is how real I am on the podcast. When I got into the drug game, I was specifically told, all right, by my supplier, that the game is to be sold, not told. And then I stuck with that for a minute, but then I started realizing that that's not necessarily true. It's about how you do it. You know what I mean? And it's not about a dollar amount, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not always about the monetary values to it.
Right.
That's
my point.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? So I bring that up to say that I appreciate the fact that you understand that concept.
No doubt.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Word.
Well,
The
but
people need that.
and what happens? I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Shereen.
Shireen.
Or you could call me Calypso.
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 Okay, I love it.
Midday
But what happens when I say that? There's a price to everything. When I share information like that, and you understand that I know what I'm talking about, and then and you see the passion behind it, and it makes sense, then everybody, if you don't have challenge credit, you know somebody that has it, right? So when you come across somebody that needs help with their credit, who's the first person that you're gonna think of if I've dropped that, shared that information and dropped that knowledge to you?
I take Tim for 500.
Oh,
You feel me?
shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, I peep game.
Exactly.
That's and look at that. Now that you said it that way, it goes
Right.
back to my hustler mentality.
That's the same. It's the
If
same
I give you
thing.
good customer service and give you some free game, guess who they gonna send to me to get that product
There you go.
when it's time?
There you go. You know what you've
I like
created
that.
is a
like
walking.
that.
What you've created is a walking billboard.
And pardon me, y'all. I don't mean to keep referencing the drug game, but again, my life experiences
Just
are my
keeping it
life
real.
experiences.
Keeping
You
it
know what I mean?
real.
Keep it 100
Keep it
always.
100.
All right,
Word.
so question for you is, what is the worst credit mistake you see most people make?
The worst credit mistake that most people make is, I would definitely say, running up their credit No. I'm sorry. Missed payments.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Missed payments, man.
100%.
Missed payments are traumatic on your credit, and they're very difficult to overcome. They're very difficult to get off.
Even if you miss a payment and then you start making payments again, it's going to take you another 7 months, 8 months
to start to recover from that,
yeah,
right?
It's
You know what I mean?
It's just like car payments.
Exactly.
You missed that one car payment, even though you've been paying all of them shits on time.
No doubt.
That's
yeah.
just going to
I
screw
mean,
you.
Yeah.
That bad boy gets to the credit bureau in
Forget it.
them 30 days or 60 days or whatever it is.
Forget it. Forget
Good luck.
it. So definitely missed payments.
Now,
So,
listen.
That's a good. I like that.
We're short on time, but listen. The reason why I say that is because there is a question that I definitely want to ask, and maybe Shereen, you want to ask it.
I mean, okay, so Tim, if you could
Calypso.
live, Tim, if you could live anywhere in the world, anywhere, you pick it.
Forever.
Forever.
The last place you could ever live.
No
You're
bills.
financially good, all
You,
that.
you really ain't got to watch the business. You just got money coming in. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Oh gosh, that's that's very easy for me.
Oh,
Ooh.
first.
Right?
Ooh.
Because before the shutdown, and I used to go to this place pretty consistently, but it would absolutely be Barbados.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Nice.
Are you Bayesian?
I'm not. I'm from Virgin Islands.
Oh, really? Okay, St.
But
Thomas.
I've been to Barbados.
Is
It's
that
beautiful.
right?
Yeah. So,
Oh, it's gorgeous,
So
yeah.
me, you, Rihanna.
There you go. There you go. That's the Rihanna. I've
Wait,
been
hold
to
up. You,
Carnival.
him, and Rihanna?
Oh, you want to come too?
I was about to say, is the Cocktails and Intellect podcast going to be there?
Well,
What the fuck?
you know she's a billionaire, right? Yeah, so
I
yeah,
know,
you
I
want,
know.
yeah.
Hey, yo,
you-
Juvan.
She's got
Listen,
enough
my
to-
brother, you
to
can't
stick
leave with
all
those
of us up.
meatballs, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chef Juvan is
so
in the building. Come here, my brother.
Let me tell you, the
Come here.
meatballs were fucking banging.
Come here,
Oh,
my
no
brother.
doubt.
You ain't gotta say
Chef
much. Come
extraordinaire.
show yourself on the camera real quick.
Look.
This is Chef Juvan. Listen,
No
man.
doubt.
I'm talking about impeccable food. Now, listen. There's a thing going around on Instagram right now where it says, "Don't call me for the best price. Call me for my services." Or
I
some
told
sort
you.
like
I
that.
said. Look,
Listen.
I said, Chef ain't cheap now.
This man right here.
There you go.
All right.
What you pay for?
But he has some good
He ain't
ass.
good.
Yo,
That-
listen,
that's it.
his
Presentation is
presentation,
amazing.
the food is good.
5-star.
You know
5-star.
what?
Service.
And you know what I love? So I've seen. So I don't want to say stalk you, but I've watched a couple of your videos. He puts so much passion into his food.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah, shit.
She didn't like 'em?
but then I mean, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. But I will
That's
say,
hilarious.
I love how I've seen you do a couple private dinners, and when I say that he sits down and makes it like a really
It's an art.
personal setting.
It's definitely an art.
Like when
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, my brother.
Yo,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
one day I
So-
can
so
afford
we
you,
gon-
but it ain't
We're
today.
going to get you sat down over here.
You can
You're
almost
gonna have to,
taste
you gonna have
the
to plate it
passion.
up, though.
in his food.
You're going to have to plate it up on the show. We're going to
Would
talk
you?
later.
Would you do that? Please.
Cocktails and Intellect podcast. What you talking about? Chef Javon is going to come up in here soon.
Let me tell you.
We gonna schedule that.
I almost
Facts.
wanted to take the entire platter of meatballs, but I was like, you know what? Let me not.
Nah,
let me not-
listen,
I don't want to
listen.
be that
Share.
person.
No, I saw you
Glad you
tuck them
shared.
shits away, bro.
Yes.
Don't go nowhere with them shits, B.
Awesome.
Look,
I know. Yo, don't go nowhere with them
Banging.
shit. We wrapping up. Yo, but anyways, no, look, listen. Tell the
you
people.
know, it's bad enough we black.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Good
No,
enough.
no, it is not. It's
good enough
It's
for
good
black,
enough
right?
that
It's
we're
a room
black.
full of black people.
Shit.
Someone was gonna say something. She back at that table again.
I wouldn't give.
That's it.
I don't know what's wrong with
Am I
y'all.
lying, Tim?
Double down on our blackness.
You know,
Listen,
but it's okay.
I
though,
am
but-
so over that stigma. I used to be like that. I promise you, I'm not, I don't care. I'll be the first one at the table, the last one at the table, and the middle one at the
believe
table.
it.
I do not care. I'm black and what?
Look,
Yo,
I'm
and I'm
just-
island on top of that.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
so-
that's-
no,
Oh,
my-
you
see
probably
what you did there.
pack your plate when you get there.
Yeah, I pack a plate when I get there. I eat the plate, and then I get another plate
No, you
before I
don't
leave.
pack. You don't eat the plate. You pack.
No, I don't eat the
You
plate. I pack.
pack a
I put the
plate.
plate. That, I put the plate that
And
I
you
packed
make
in
a
the car,
First, okay.
and then I get a plate and sit down and chill out with y'all.
You're the first
Right.
person to ask for aluminum, ain't
And
you?
then
My man.
and then I get a plate to go.
I see what you did there. I got to start doing that.
Never
I peeped that.
You see what's going on over here?
That's strategy though.
It
That's
is.
strategy. I like
I knew
that.
I was onto something.
But we need meatballs. I need some balls. So Tim, once again,
This
tell
is
the people.
not a sexment for the third
All
time.
I said was, yo, your mind.
My brother. Hey, look, listen.
Tell the people where we can find you
There you go.
again.
There you go. Let me clean this up real quick.
Right.
So no, Tim Sanders. Well, Credit Repair Florida, right? So creditrepairflorida.com. Credit Repair Florida on the social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. What's the other one? LinkedIn.
Only real professionals. You have
407-734 FICO, FICO. So 407-734 FICO. FICO. See what I did? You see what I did?
Oh.
That's how you can get in touch with me over the phone. The consultations are free. Coaching, that part of it. I also do I do educational stuff. So I partner with a lot of lenders and realtors, and I'll come in and do credit workshops, and I love teaching this stuff, and really just anybody who will listen.
Okay.
And I love just sharing this information and just empowering people to understand how credit works and understand their rights. It's really about your rights as a consumer dealing with credit. So,
Yo, you a cigar smoker?
yes.
Oh.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna hit you up because I just want to chop it up with you, not even on some credit shit, because I like your vibe.
Thank you, brother.
I frequent Cigar Bar. I probably seen you there and didn't even know it was you.
Probably.
Yeah. We gonna link up though, man. Listen, Cocktails and Intellect
do it.
Podcast, Bites and Brew. You know what I mean? We gonna wrap it up, or are we? Yo, check this out. Yeah, man, we are back. And we are gonna wrap it up like this today. Bites and Brew Mixer 5, right? And I happen to run into a long-lost friend of mine who's been
Why
trying.
lost, though?
Because, no, there's a story behind
She
that.
didn't go anywhere.
Oh, shit and me.
Oh, never mind.
Yoshi was incognito for a while. And mind you, I had the baby, so I was doing my own thing, but I always thought about you. Always wanted to, you know what I mean? I was just, I wonder how she doing. I thought you just upped and left to like Miami or some shit. You know what I mean? But listen, tell the people.
I'm ready to go back to Miami in 2 seconds.
Tell the people who you are and where they can find you on social media.
So my name is Kiosha, but a lot of people call me Yoshi. You can find me on Instagram, all the social media platforms at DJ_YOSHE, Yoshi.
Nice.
Yes.
Bet.
And DJYoshi.com.
All right.
Website soon
I was waiting for
come,
that.
soon update, soon all of that stuff.
So, DJ Yoshi,
Yes.
where in the hell have you been?
I've been at the house.
Jesus Christ. Yo, are you serious? You know the last time I actually seen you DJ was at the Black Wall Street event?
Oh, Juneteenth last year.
Last year. Juneteenth.
Since then, I've been to Miami a couple times. I went to Atlanta. I've been to Tampa.
No.
and then at the
Hold
house.
on. Pause.
But you know what? No, you actually Yoshi. So I met you at a couple events.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she done events, and we had brunch on Saturday.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
and
had the
we
brunch
were
with
at the
Nelly.
brunch.
Yeah, right. Facts.
Yeah.
But see, I mentioned the DJ part. Last time I saw her DJing was at the Black Wall Street joint. That's the last time I saw her
No,
DJ.
she did the.
But no,
She
what she
did a
did?
couple DJ events.
Was I there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you
That's
were.
why.
But I'm not the best at like social media, so I know that I need to be. So I did the brunch. I've done.
Wait, you DJ'd the
You
brunch?
did the casino night.
I did DJ the casino nights for.
She did the casino for No Limit.
Oh shit,
You were stuck at the poker table.
I was at the poker table.
Let me
Yeah.
table. Tell you, this nigga got wasted at
I
the poker
DJ'd.
table.
And I won. Niggas was hating me.
I
Go ahead.
recently DJ'd Tony Gohard's brunch.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
all right.
Shout out to
At
Tony.
Link Lounge.
Yeah, at Link.
Okay.
And I've just done a lot
I
of
didn't know-
private
okay.
events, honestly.
See, you don't even promote that
I
stuff.
have to
man.
be better
Wait,
with that.
wait,
I'm really trying to
Nelly?
get better.
Yeah,
Nelly.
yes, Nelly doesn't never want to come on
Nelly,
camera.
you don't even have to say anything. Just come stand behind us.
Yeah, go that.
Okay.
No, wait, no.
First of all, I love the outfit. So
Nelly,
you need,
Nelly,
girl, you
Nelly,
need to come
Nelly.
show the world your outfit.
Go that way
Why she can't come this way?
because she's gonna walk right through the camera. She know,
never
and she
mind.
really was. Come here.
All right.
Come
So
here.
you
Real
have
quick.
heard us say her name numerous
right back
times.
here.
This is
Yes.
Nelly Nels Productions.
Nelly
The
Nels
plug.
Productions.
The
Yes.
mother plug.
We're looking at the camera straight
at the
ahead.
camera.
We're
not
supposed to be looking at the
TV.
camera, but I be keep looking
Look
at
at the
myself.
TV, of course.
hard,
Yeah,
girl. It's
of
hard.
course.
Because I'm a woman and I'm
I feel like the
looking at
camera has a
myself.
filter on it because we look good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Look at all these beautiful black women I have around me right now. Y'all, listen. Let me tell you something. All right, take it
Wait,
easy, mama.
Nelly, real quick, what's your website? Well, shit, how do the people find you?
Get your ass over here and tell the people, man. Bye, child.
Never mind.
Bye, child.
So Nelly Nels Productions, as you know, this is our 5th Bites and Brew. She puts together some of the premier events here in Orlando.
Yes.
Right. And
so
then
She's doing such an amazing job,
the
honestly.
serving out of love.
Yes.
You
She's
know,
done
that's
everything
big.
from charity to strip shows. Well, I'm going to say burlesque.
I like
Let me-
the strip
Let me
show.
clarify
Okay,
that. Let me
fine.
clarify. Burlesque
We'll call it
to
strip
the
shows.
feed the homeless.
I mean burlesque. Sorry, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you're right about that.
I mean, everything is
I
serving.
mean,
Either way, you're serving.
You're
I've had-
multifaceted.
I've had some
Right.
nonprofit strippers before, but whatever. Anyway.
Oh, you mean people that strip for free?
Anyways, Yoshi, so what is it? What's going on? I love you too, baby.
Love you too.
Who told you who what?
What?
We're recording, girl. Bye.
This ain't my event.
So what in the hell? Well, okay, so my whole thing to you is this, and I was trying to talk to you about that earlier.
Yes.
Why is it that you why do you stray away from social media? Knowing that you're a great DJ. That's the crazy part about it. Like, I didn't know
You
that
are, actually.
you had a brunch with Tony Gore. Shout out to Tony Gore Hard.
And
He
you're
was
a-
on a podcast
and you're a woman.
as well.
Hello? You're a woman.
Honestly, I just really like to live my life in ease.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
I just feel like people who see me, they know what I can do. I know I need to do better in that space of social media and things like that, but I just don't really like to make things harder for myself. And ever since I've started DJing, it's always just been like that. Like, like I don't brand myself. I've been DJing for, it's about to come up on 10 years.
So you don't-
And I've
But
done
you know
so
what?
many amazing things just off of my natural relationships that I have with people.
But
And-
Yoshi,
I
I've
do know
heard
that I
your
need to do.
name like way before I met you.
Yeah, her name ring bells.
Like I've heard of DJ Yoshi. So you're doing something great.
I appreciate that,
You-
honestly.
Now,
Like, I'm
now
telling you.
imagine what
Yeah,
you
for real,
could,
for real.
imagine what could happen if you actually applied that
When it's
that
time,
marketing
it's
and
time.
promotion.
Look,
I think about it all the time. I mean, really we had this conversation.
That's
when,
why I'm bringing it up. That's why I'm bringing it up.
like, if I only, because honestly and truthfully, I'll say it right now because it's something I think about all the time.
Let the people know.
The fact that I don't practice, I don't do anything. I really just show up and DJ, and I think to myself, like, imagine how amazing you would be if you actually took the time to practice and brand yourself and,
You tell
all
yourself
stuff.
that?
Yeah, because not in like a negative space,
Right,
but
right.
and because the fact of like I literally just show up the day of and do what I do, and when people are always like, "Oh my God, it was so good," I'm like, "Really?" Because I'm just playing the things that I like. So I think to myself, like, imagine if you really put the effort in to just
Yo.
practice.
You know what I like about that? And I'm gonna
It's
say,
really natural talent, and I know I know that it sounds like weird.
no, toot your horn. Toot your horn.
But I really think to myself all the time, like, you could be so far if you really actually just took the time.
You know what I love?
Go ahead. No, go ahead,
You
go ahead.
won't clap? What you about
No,
to
no,
say?
I'm upset. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say I love your transparency because think of how many other people, especially business owners or entrepreneurs, have that same thought, but won't admit it.
Yeah, I know I don't put the effort. I know that everything is the grace of God. It's connections. It's the people that really
Yes.
like me. It's the people that I've known since I was young. The people that from when I was just a party girl, going out, hanging out. I just know that that's the relationships, my brother's relationships, because he knows freaking everybody. And I know that if I really put in the time, that
Once
I would
again,
be amazing.
Transparency, because most people won't admit that to themselves.
Yeah.
They just like, oh, okay, I'm just doing it. But I mean, honestly, I feel like I've had that thought. I've had that moment. I was like, damn, people be like, oh, you do this so well. I'm like, I really ain't doing the shit.
Yeah, it's a shocking thing when people are like, oh my God, I had a great time. I'm like,
Bitch, I just showed up.
I'm like, really?
I'm here. I'm late, but
Because
I'm here.
in my mind, it's a shit show happening. People are having a good time.
But then it goes back to show, how blessed and talented I think we are, especially as Black women, because there's
Yeah.
so much already on our plate.
Yeah.
And then Cause is over here having a whole conniption.
No, I'm just thinking trust me, I'm listening to everything else saying. I'm literally thinking, because mind you, ladies and gentlemen, Yoshi just showed up. She wasn't even supposed to be on the show, but this is my family. I love her to death. And I said, you got to come on the show. You got to sit down. And
Literally,
these
that's
things
what
that
he
the things that she's talking about right now are conversations that we've had personally on the phone
Yeah.
with no cameras. And what she just said, that part I didn't know. You just show up, right? Now, do you understand? I ask DJs on a regular basis, what's your if you would, your style? What's your work ethic? What do you do before you get on the turntables, right? And these motherfuckers are sitting here like, all right, well, I do this, I do this, I do that. You know, I got my playlist here, and then I go to the party or whatever. And if I hear somebody playing it, I scratch that out and replace it with something else.
Culture
Boom,
Fest,
right,
remember?
Right, yeah, exactly.
I do believe in that,
Bo
though.
Weezy,
I don't
all right.
like to repeat. I don't like to run
Well, no,
songs
I
back.
get that. But
Yeah.
see, the thing about it is how amazing you are. This is shit that's fucking with me. You gotta be fucking amazing if you're like last minute and just show up and then still have the ability to read the room, read the other DJs, read the crowd, and not play the same song somebody else played. You're
Fucking
amazing.
talented. Okay, fucking.
Stop playing yourself.
But can I say the whole time my anxiety level is on 3.5 million?
Yeah, you
The
do
whole
have
time.
anxiety issues.
I do have anxiety issues. Like
Serious
the whole
anxiety.
time I'm like
Sis,
anxious.
I live there too. Okay, I think I'm your neighbor.
She might be like on like 1,000.
Okay, well, I'm down the street then.
Yeah, you
I'm
down
in the
the street
next
because her
neighborhood.
anxiety
But-
levels is on some
Yeah,
shit.
my best friend calls me always right before. So before the one thing that I do.
I would never know that though.
Before I show up to an event, I do spin at my house, like just to get the nerves out before I get to the event. But that's really probably the one thing that I do. It's like I just give myself an hour. Like I'm just gonna get the nerves out right now at home. Just do a little something.
But I
and
would
just,
never know that because I'm okay. You know where else I saw you? The Curly Bay event.
Yeah,
You were there.
yeah.
You did the casino night. I've seen you somewhere else other than that.
Yeah.
But I would never know that because I had such a good time.
And
know?
I appreciate hearing you say that.
It was so lit.
Not knowing that inside, I'm like, are they having a good time? I'm like looking around like,
And you
okay.
play a good mix. I like the fact you play songs that sometimes we don't hear, we haven't heard recently.
On a regular basis, because a lot of
Yeah.
DJs continue to play the
The
same,
same shit over and over. No offense, but
I mean, really, no offense.
I do pride myself on that though. I
Yeah.
I honestly play the things that I like, and I just think to myself, I hope they like it too because I like it. So
And but all right. With that being said, you say you hope they like it. So at the same token, you're still reading the crowd.
yes.
Okay.
But it did make me anxious at first. I will never forget. I played a Frank Ocean song when I first DJ'd. It was for Pat Nix at is it called the Ballroom? And I played Frank Ocean's "Swim Good." I would never
Oh man, that's my
forget it.
shit.
And I remember the whole room was just standing there, and I was so
You
nervous.
probably your heart probably dropped. Like,
Yeah,
what
because
the
I'm like, I don't hear Frank Ocean, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but a guy came to me and he was, I guess he saw my
Mm-hmm.
demeanor and he was like, don't think people aren't enjoying it. He was like, they didn't hear the song before, so they're actually listening to it.
Like you broke
Yeah,
that. Like almost to them, you broke the record.
Yeah.
You
He was
broke
like-
the record.
I
I
was
will
like,
say-
they're actually listening to it.
you know, I will say that. So I went to the who's that artist? You know, I've been drinking a Remy. Okay, so
Give me that damn bottle.
I've been drinking a Remy, but there was a rapper that was just here. He did the concert last Friday. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Currency.
Fuck. Oh yeah, Currency.
Currency.
You went to Currency's event?
Yeah, I went to Currency.
You
I
ain't hit me
love
up, yo, bro. Listen. Fuck all of that.
gotta
Pause.
hit me
Everybody,
up.
pause.
Y'all know I be
I'm
in the
about to
house.
turn
First of
everybody mic
First
down.
of all, okay,
Fuck
we're-
out of here. I'm about to
first
turn
of all,
everybody mic
hey,
down.
Hey. Okay. Anyways, I was invited to Currency
Yeah.
VIP. Thank you. Don't say fuck you. I mean, you ain't got to
I'm
pussy.
looking at the camera.
What you gonna do?
Look at the camera.
But and not even that. I was invited by friends. Okay. Anyways, long story short, it was my first time even being exposed to his music. So I felt everyone. I know. Where was I? I was probably pregnant or some shit. But I'm sitting there trying to just absorb his music, but I see everyone else enjoying it.
Yeah.
But I love.
You enjoyed the vibe around.
I love the vibe
you.
around me, but I had to sit there and really listen because he's so lyrically,
Yeah.
like intelligent.
Yeah, Currency's. Yeah. He's
So, you know,
he's
that
very
helps.
underrated, and he's owed a lot. He's owed a lot of money in the industry from a lot of rappers he wrote
let me
for.
tell you, one of the best fucking concerts I've been to in like a while, other
Yeah.
than Beyonce, because
Yeah, I mean that's different though. That's different though. Beyonce's like the next, like Tina Turner on 20,000. But anyway,
But I'm just saying that at her concert, I just had to sit there and listen. That
at
was
whose
it.
concert?
Currency?
Oh, I thought you said Kurt. Big Kurt.
No,
Big
at
Crit.
his
No, Crit.
concert.
Crit. Big Crit.
Oh,
okay.
Big Crit.
I don't even know who that is.
What?
I know. Okay.
I play
all
a
right.
Big Crit song.
Let-
Let me tell you, I play a Big Crit song every time I DJ. I play a Kevin Costner song every time
Wasn't
I
the
DJ.
Big Crit song behind your video I did for you?
Yes,
For
I
Black Wall
love
Street?
Big Crit.
Okay.
got the pay.
Maybe I know his music. I just don't know who he is.
Ah,
I just don't
gotcha,
know who he
gotcha,
is, but he
gotcha.
makes so. I play him and I play Kevin Costner every time.
Still
I
to this
DJ.
day,
And
Kevin
that's
Costner's
why-
old
and
school.
that
I
is
play
why
Kevin Costner.
He's
Kevin's
a
old
bomb
school.
ass fuck DJ.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. You still play Ron Brown shit? Ron Browns. He came out, yeah, like,
Not in a consistent space.
right.
but
Because because when he was the Dipset era type, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, shit like that. But
Not
he's got some
consistent.
new shit that he's coming out with. Like you don't
I
even
will
know
have
it's
to
him.
listen, but I will honestly say that I just know I always force a big crisp. Not force because it's naturally that I love it.
Yeah.
But I will always play a big crit.
Yeah.
No matter where I am.
I got you. That's what it is.
Well, I'm the loser who doesn't know who he is.
No,
but
you're not a loser
you're
anymore.
Not a loser
because guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna Google.
I really am.
Big Crit.
I'm about to go to my Apple Music and like listen to a couple tracks.
He has
and,
so much
Get a
amazing
vibe.
music, honestly.
Facts. That's what it is, man. Look, listen. This is the impromptu pop up. You hear it's silent in here now. The whole shindig is over. We are the only ones in the building. I'm about to go somewhere.
I love a podcast. I've been supposed to be on this podcast 50 years ago.
Oh, but see, no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It says the person that disappeared, like went to the Bermuda Triangle and then just popped up at the event today. But anyway.
You know what? Okay, so then I have a question for you.
You gotta leave a little mystery in your life, you know?
Hello. But okay, so then that leads me to the question I have for you.
Yeah.
If you could live anywhere in the world, anywhere, you ain't got no bills, you ain't got no baby daddy, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got no kids. I don't even know if you got kids, but you ain't got none. Okay? Where would you live forever? For the rest of your life?
I would live in Ghana because my good friend lives there and she loves it. I will never forget, she came to my college graduation and I want to say they had just got Facebook in Ghana, I'm guessing, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go over there for 2 weeks and I'll be right back." And
She want to say
she
came back.
She came back. I want to say, but she was over there for 2 years.
Maybe she was kidnapped
She was
by
just here.
the Nigerian toilet paper king.
The
There you go.
Nigerian toilet paper king.
Got her too.
She just she was just here in January, but you know, just when she went over there, she just always talks about it, how much she loves it. So I was supposed to go over there 2020. My ticket just keeps getting pushed back because of the panini, but
The panini?
yeah.
She drinking a Remy too, y'all.
The pandemic.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I was supposed to go over there so many times, but yeah, hopefully I hope to make it over there this year for my birthday. But she's been over there since 2009 and she just loves it. And I just realized that every time she comes back here to visit, nothing has really changed.
Duh.
Like, oh, we're just doing the same old shit we was doing
shit.
before you left.
Shit.
A couple new venues, a couple new parties, but it's really the same old shit.
That's dope, Ghana. Like I could fuck with that.
Yeah, and
For real.
she loves it. She hypes it for me. So
A lot of
and then
people
just
talking
now
about
that
moving over there.
a lot of people going over there now, but like she, you know, she's been over there since 2009. Nobody was really talking about it back then, and so it was kind of like
It's almost like Ghana's the Wakanda that, you know, I don't know. It's like a lot of people talk about it. It's like a mystery. Like, do you go? Do you stay? Do you not go? Like, I keep hearing that it's just beautiful. If you get there and you do the damn thing and do the right thing, you good.
Sell toilet paper.
Yeah, and she actually has a podcast called Yard Abroad. It's her and another Jamaican girl that that moved from America to Ghana. And I like their podcast because it's just basically an experience of like being
Of
two
what
Jamaican
they-
girls that
yeah.
moved from America to
Right,
Ghana,
right.
and they interview different people. So it's giving me a really good view. Like, I mean, one of the things that I learned was that over there you can't pay month-to-month rent. Like, you gotta pay that whole thing
I would
up
say
front.
isn't a year.
Yeah, you gotta pay that whole thing.
I've heard that. Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
shit. We fucking screwed over here. Could you imagine? Whew.
I mean, but when it's your regular, it's your regular. You don't really think about it.
No,
you know?
facts,
But I
facts.
like to hear when they interview different people over there. It just gives me a different view. So yeah, I
Right.
love it.
That's
I would go there.
So it
yeah.
sounds like you need to go over there and get on their podcast too,
Yeah,
and then give us a shout out.
I definitely will.
Or you could
Appreciate it,
even
appreciate
call. I don't know if there's
We could
long
do-
distance charges, but I'll pick up the phone.
I mean, you know, cause I think we've been looking at a field trip.
man, we got so many field trips we ain't do yet. I'm not even gonna talk about them. Most of them was to some wild ass fucking sex toy or some
You
shit.
do always want to go
Store,
to a
some-
sex club.
No. You guys brought that up on a sex.
If
We're
you
not
go,
gonna talk about
if you
this
go
right
back,
now.
if you go back, we've had episodes, okay?
No.
Where the
no,
field
no.
trip was to the.
We're gonna leave it to the audience, ladies and gentlemen. You guys go back to our episodes and find out who talked about the most field trips and what was it? Was it me or was it Shereen?
Well, obviously, I'm okay with the field trip.
I asked if you was okay. Who brought him up?
Okay, but y'all just tell me where the first field trip is.
It's to like
Well-
this swingers type of sex place.
This is not a sexment.
It's not a sexment.
Not a
but
sexment.
we talk about going to
You're
like
talking about
really
the one over
wa-
in Kissimmee?
Oh Jesus!
Oh, Yoshi,
Oh,
field
I've
shit.
never been.
You know,
I keep hearing about it.
I ain't got no babies tonight.
I've never been, but I keep hearing about it.
I'm in a suit.
You technically don't need clothes.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, Yoshi, tell the people where they can find you at. Yo, we're going to bring Yoshi back, though, because I need a full segment of her. Maybe on a segment. Tell them where they can find you at again before we wrap up, baby.
Why are we like this?
I don't know.
You can find me at djyoshi.com, at DJ_YOSHE on all social media platforms. I have a lot of things coming this summer, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to finally be focused and in my purpose.
Y'all see them chinky eyes on her?
What?
Ooh-wee. Don't you do that. He's so stupid. Yo, I love you to death, man. Real talk, yo. It's always good seeing you. You already know what time it is, man. Yo, listen. Young Cause, the man that delivered the hate but the shaker saying anyway, and of course, the beautiful.
Hey, everyone. It is Calypso Queen, Medea.
Like, subscribe, share,
do.
comment. And you were going to say you're going to catch what? You're going to catch them later? Because the next podcast you're doing by yourself, so just heads up.
Oh, is it a second?
Hey, baby.